Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we were, I guess, in the middle point of this case, where now we're going to say that the witch is none other than Grey Earl. Because I kept questioning, is that even a man or a woman? And it seems like I was on track of it when I first questioned that. So, let's just go ahead and continue on. I really just, I really don't know. I mean, that's a very predictable route, I will say. Maybe I'm wrong here. We'll see. This is it. Maya's trial. We're finally able to make some headway in this case. Seems like they're trying to accuse her of that other incident, too. We're dealing with one tough customer. The real culprit is a witch. That much I'm certain of. But the question is, who? I think I know the answer. The butler did it. Jean Grey Earl, which I still never looked up if it's Jean or Jean, whatever. If they think I'm gonna let them take Maya, they got another thing coming. That's right, Phoenix. I assume it was Phoenix anyway speaking. Had to be. Or Layton. So, it's gotta be that, young butler? I know what you're thinking. I couldn't quite believe it at first either. But the evidence and circumstances all point to the butler. He, or she, has to be the witch. At least, I'll be certain if the magic gem turns out to be a fake. But if that's the case, then Belduke's murder was also... Yeah, it would be Grey Earl. No, it can't be true. He wouldn't have done that. Spella? I know Jean. He held Sir Belduke in the greatest of respect. Jean didn't kill him, I'm sure of it! Jean Grey Earl, are you really what people think you are? Well, there are still so many unknown factors in this trial. Oh! See, now I'm second-guessing myself. I mean, maybe I was being too predictable here, and that's what I was afraid of, but we'll see. Once again, we'll see. It's Luke! You gonna apologize? I'm sorry, Maya. What I did is unforgivable. I knew it. What are you saying, Luke? All you did was testify about what you saw. But I should have trusted you. Well, you trust us now, right? Maya. Anyway, Luke, it was thanks to you that we discovered new information. Thanks to me? Sure, you got Cracker to testify. That was a great idea. I wish I could talk to animals. Don't you too, Isabella? Oh yes, I'd love to have a chat with Eve. Why do I have a feeling Eve's gonna be like a very central point in this game already? I don't know. So Luke, will you teach us how to do it? Pretty please? Yeah, of course. I can try. Yay! That's a promise, right? Okay, maybe. Mr. Wright? Hmm? What is it, Luke? Do you mind if I join you from now on? Not at all, Luke. I realized during the trial that in this strange town, even what you see with your own eyes may not be real. That's why I'm not giving up yet. Professor, I know he'll return. We can't give up hope. You know, that's what I've been thinking too. Really? I have a feeling he'll reappear again when we get into trouble and help us out. Like me, huh? Okay, because I mean, it's the professor we're talking about here. Right! And remember what he always says. Look forward to the future. Always look on the bright side. I don't think it was a professor who said that. Defender, accused! The intermission's over. Return to the courtroom. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's go. It's time to bring this trial to a close. Oh, I have something for you, Mr. Wright. Here, please take it. Maybe it'll come in handy in a trial. That's the final evidence right there, I'm telling you, right there. A letter, huh? Let's see who it's from. Wait! Newton Belduke? There's several sheets of parchment inside, but they're all blank. The professor and I got this when we went to see the storyteller. Well, thank you, Luke. The more we have, the better. You're welcome. Contain only blank sheets of parchment. So, there's gotta be a trick to it, like fire, water, something. I think... you know what? I'm gonna sound a little old here, but... all I'm thinking about is an episode of Scooby-Doo. I mean, I wasn't around, the 60s or 70s whenever it first debuted, but, I still watched it when I was growing up, and, yeah. I course remember there was an episode where they had to use fire to reveal some secret plan or something like that. Velma is smart. She needs more credit. I've had no proof that it was Jean Grey Earl who turned the professor into gold. Even if the magic gem is a fake, it's still not decisive evidence. I don't know what will happen next, but I do know this battle's far from over. Okay, here we go. Maya. Really gotta do that? Just put her up in a freaking cage? I know it. Yeah, whatever. We will now resume the trial of Maya Fey. First things first, the occult crime analysts have finished examining the evidence. They have tested the 2 magic gems from the Witch's Scepter. Oh! Gold ore floated on the surface of the water, which whereas Familia sank. It was said that genuine magic gems float in pure water, wasn't it? Thus, it has been established that the Familia magic gem is a fake. Okay, not really a big surprise, but okay. You can barely see Luke. Order! Order! Order in the court! This does not prove that gold ore was used, of course. Nonetheless, the defense's theory does now seem more plausible. The court considers it worth looking into. You have no objection to that, do you, Inquisitor Barnum? No, my lord. Okay, good. Now then, bring in the witness! And there he or she is. Witness, state your name and profession.
My name is Jean Grey Earl. I served the late Master Balduc. Since his death, I have been tending to his dwelling and putting his research materials in order.
I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something a bit different about Grey Earl today. Really? I've yet to notice anything yet. Witness, there is something we need to clarify first of all. As you are no doubt aware, you have been accused of being a witch. Therefore, it is vital that you tell us, are you a boy or a girl?
Okay, Professor Oak. Please hold on.
Why? What is it?
Excuse my rudeness, my lord, but at this time, I do not intend to answer that question.
What the? Okay. Why do you refuse to answer, witness?
I had been following this trial from the gallery, and so I am fully aware of the utterly absurd accusations made against me. Alchemy, the art pursued by Master Balduc, is concerned with the rules and logic that govern nature. As someone who has been helping Master Balduc for quite some time, I dare say your theory is both illogical and impossible.
Objection!
The Witch's Scepter was thrown into the crime scene through a portal created by the magic spell Godor. That portal could have only been opened from your room. And what's more, one of the walls in your room is painted green!
I believe anyone is free to paint their walls in whichever color they please. Besides, your theory relies on one magic gem being a fake. While that may have been proven true, another question has arisen. Where could that genuine magic gem be?
Oh, crap. It must have been swapped with a fake gem and discarded somewhere.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
If we assume, as you have claimed, that the witch had used the spell Godor, that would mean the magic gem must have been swapped after creating the portal. So tell me, when and where would the witch have disposed of the magic gem?
I see your point. Several people have paid witness to the incident, and the Knights of the Inquisition arrived at the scene immediately after. During that time, no one left the building, and the whole place was meticulously searched.
Naturally, my room was searched as well, although there was not much to see as I have few personal belongings.
Despite our inspection, nothing resembling a magic gem was found. I assure you we have not overlooked anything. I would swear to it on my honor as a knight. Oh,
So, Mr. Wright, if you wish to accuse me of being a witch, should you not first prove that there is a connection between me and this missing magic gem? Furthermore, I would appreciate it if you could please approach this matter in a rational way, like an alchemist. The house was searched very soon after a crime. If the gem wasn't found, then it means Grey Earl hid it somewhere. Somewhere the Knights of the Inquisition would not have looked. Where could it be?
The witness has made a valid argument. How will the defense respond? You got me there. The Knights who searched Sir Belduke's premises weren't looking for a magic gem. That's why there's a certain place they didn't consider searching. Interesting. You really don't give up easily, do you? In that case, perhaps you could tell us all where that magic gem is. Well, let's see. Belduke's study, Grey Earl's room, and Grey Earl's possession. Ooh, you know what? I mean, they checked the house, right? They checked the study and the room, but did they ever check Grey Earl themselves? Check that out. Sir Belduke's premises were thoroughly searched. I don't think anyone would have been missed there. You anticipated that, and that's why you hid it in a blind spot you knew wouldn't occur to the Knights. A blind spot, you say? Well, where is it? It's somewhere on Jean Grey Earl's person. What? It's on the witness. Oh, now I remember, because Grey Earl made a comment about the Magatama, and she mentioned about their own pendant. Maybe that's the magic gem. Don't tell me. The witness has it in their pocket. You're just guessing, aren't you? You think you can just say anything you like.
By the way, I'm afraid there are no pockets in my clothing.
This is the second time I've seen Grey Earl today, and both times I had a feeling that something wasn't quite right. Maybe it's just me, but it could be related to the whereabouts of the magic gem. Defense, show us the location of the magic gem. Where do you think this witness hid the magic gem on the day of the crime? Okay, I love it. They kind of pointed directly where I wanted to go anyway. There's kind of a bulge right there on the neck area right here. And I think it's easy as that.
Got it.
Witness? We met for the first time at Sir Belduke's premises. Yep, see? There you go. Oh, actually, no, I was kind of wrong with the bulge there, but like it was, regardless, on the collar right there. At that time, you had an ethmist attached to your collar. Oh, that's right. Grey Earl always wears that gemstone.
Alchemists believe that ethmists emit positive energy.
Don't even know if I'm saying that right, but someone will correct me. Ethmists are purple. And when I saw you in a waiting room this morning, the gemstone you were wearing was green, not purple. Oh, okay, that I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, wow. Thank you, game. And now you have nothing. So my question now is, where has it gone? Where is that ethmist that you supposedly always wear?
Objection!
Wait. Now wait just a minute. The witness wears a purple gemstone. Is something amiss, Inquisitor Barnum? When we arrived at the crime scene, the witness came out to meet us. I recall the witness wearing a gemstone, but that gemstone was green. Green? Ethmists aren't green, although amateurs sometimes mistake that proselyte for ethmist. But that's irrelevant now. Words. Witness, you've been trying to pin the blame on the defendant. In order to do that, you replace the Godo or magic gem with a regular gemstone. We thought the witch who killed Sir Belduke had used the spell Familia. You knew that if a witch's scepter with the Familia and Gold or magic gems attached was discovered at the crime scene, the suspect would have been accused of committing both crimes. That's precisely what's happened. A girl captured at a crime scene was accused of slaying both Sir Belduke and Sir Layton. That was your plan. You removed the Godor magic stone from the scepter and inserted your Athamas in its place. And then, you attached a Godor gem to your collar! That's why, when we saw you shortly after the incident, you were wearing a green gemstone. To think, that was in fact a magic gem!
Order! Order! Witness, is that true?
This amounts to nothing more than conjecture. I do not believe you have any solid proof. However, I have to concede that you have surmised a logical connection between me and the missing magic gem. Consequently, I am prepared to answer your questions.
Good. I will repeat what I asked you previously. Witness, state your name, profession, and finally, your gender.
My name is Jean Grail. I have been serving the late Master Belduke. As you can see, I wear a butler's outfit, but the truth is, as the defense claims, I am a girl.
A girl? Unbelievable.
What? The butler is a girl?
Okay, we did it. I mean, we did it, but I'm saying, it's a girl, and name is Jean, right? Crap! Oh my god, I was not even paying attention. My god, I have such a... As soon as she said it, I got an email, and I'm like, well... I'm pretty sure she said Jean, though. If not, I'll take a look at after I'm done with this episode. Order! Order! Order in the court! Jean Greer! Are you declaring to this court that you are, in fact, female?
Yes.
But everyone in town was under the assumption you were a boy. Okay.
Did you hear that? That butler's girl. Doesn't that make a maid? I knew there was something suspicious about him. I mean her.
You know why, right? Think about it. All that alchemy is such mighty suspicious.
Just listen to them. Listen to the wild gossip and accusations. Alchemists pursue knowledge of the rules that govern nature. But to the townspeople, alchemy is no different than magic. Had they known as I was a girl, they would have taken me for a witch. That's what Master Belduke was worried about. He told me it would be safer to pretend to be a boy.
In other words, you disclose that you're a female, but deny that you're a witch?
I would have thought that was obvious.
She knew that once her gender came to question, she wouldn't have been able to conceal it. That's why she's made us public now. It was the most rational choice for her.
Inquisitor Barnum, may I ask you one question? Has all the evidence in the Golden Gentleman case already been presented?
Why do you ask?
As it stands, you do not have a single piece of evidence proving that I am a witch. Given the lack of pertinent evidence against me, I would like to be permitted to return to my duties.
Yeah. What say you, Inquisitor Barnum? It has been proven that the two gems were swapped. However, it may also have been possible for the accused to have done so.
Objection!
Maya had no reason to swap the gems. This is a place of judgment. There's no need for us to understand the reasons behind the criminal's actions.
Huh?
After all, those who we judge are otherworldly creatures. They are witches. It is impossible for a human being to understand the reasoning of a witch. Ugh. Luke! It's like he has to go pee.
Is there nothing we can do?
Oh. Dog. Oh my god. My dog's going crazy. Alright.
Is there nothing we can do? At this rate, Maya will be...
You know what? Let me, calm down my dog before he ruins any more of this Gray's still recording. I'll be right back. Well, I guess I can rely on my dog being a good guard dog. He was just barking at some kids who were walking past my house, so... Alright. Barnum still thinks Maya's a witch. We made it this far, and yet it feels like we're back at stage 1. It seems there are no more rational arguments against me. Now, if you will kindly excuse me... I don't have much on Grey Earl when it comes to the Professor's case. Should I just let her go? Well, I don't want to wait, and he says I don't know if we have any more questions. What about another case? How about that? There's nothing else I can follow up on regarding the Professor's case. So what can I do? There's only there's only one other option. Miss Grayroll, I have to ask you to remain at the witness stand. Is there something else you wish to ask me? Your testimony is not over yet. There's still something you need to tell us about. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I have told you all that I know about this incident. And I'm afraid you've got the wrong idea, Miss Grey Earl. Your Honor, what this witness needs to testify about is not the Professor's unfortunate incident, but rather the incident from 3 months ago, namely Sir Belduke's death. As she was present in the building at the time, working as a live-in butler, she needs to testify about the events of that day. About Sir Belduke's death? The fact that one of the magic gems was swapped leads me to a single conclusion. Both crimes, the murder of Sir Belduke and the transmutation of the Professor, were the work of the same witch. The truth behind the alchemist's death may also hold the answer to this case. What is your opinion on this, Inquisitor Bottom? I'll allow you to have your way this time, Sir Blue Knight. The Inquisition has no objections.
Inquisitor Zacharias Bonham, it seems you have lost that unyielding attitude so admired by the townspeople. Here you are now, letting a novice defender leading you to it by the nose. It is hard to believe you have been known as the unwavering sword of justice for your usually cool-headed judgment.
Well, dang, that was a burn. You know little about me, witness. Do you think I care about defending my name? It is this town that I wish to defend. Sir Belduke's murder is the only case that have remained unsolved for so long. Jean Grey Earl. Jean Grey Earl, you shall now testify about it. Zoom in everywhere! Okay. As demanded by both the defense and Inquisition, the witness will testify about Sir Belduke's death. Any questions? No, my lord. I must, however, mention one more thing before we begin. If it cannot be proved that Jean Grey Earl is a witch, as claimed by the defense, the court will irrevocably consider Maya Fey to be the witch responsible for both crimes. Is that understood? You have no choice, Sir Blue Knight. If you don't want the trial to end right now, ready your sword and face the challenge that awaits. But the opponent is a real witch. It's a gamble that puts Maya's life at stake.
Nick! Nick!
Maya?
No witch is gonna outwit you in court. You're an ace attorney after all. So, let's do it!
The defense accepts the conditions, and let's proceed with the trial. Inquisitor Bottom, you may begin. We shall start with a brief summary of the incident. About 3 months ago, in the dead of night, Sir Belduke, the alchemist, was murdered. The crime took place in his study, just as with this incident. The room had been locked from the inside. The victim was found still seated in a chair at his desk, so we can assume he was attacked while working. Ugh. There were very clear strangulation marks visible on his neck. Oh, there's something trickling down from his mouth. Is that blood? Yes, most likely. Most likely? Whoa, so we don't even know if it was blood or not. That could be any other liquid. The victim probably bit his tongue as he was struggling with his assailant. And you said earlier that there was some white powder that was spilled all over the floor, correct? Yes, hence we expected to find the killer's footprints. However, there was none. The killer must have somehow approached the victim without stepping on the floor. After murdering Sir Belduke, the killer left the room without opening the door. Undoubtedly, the crime must have been committed with the use of witchcraft. The body was discovered the following morning by the butler, Miss Greyer. The body was found by Greyer, huh? Thank you, Inquisitor Bottom. The illustrated sketches will be added to the evidence. Okay. Now, witness, begin your testimony. Okay, tell us what the events spanning the night of the crime, from the evening beforehand until you discover the body. And we shall do so in the next episode, guys, because I actually want to take a look at some of the pieces of evidence that we just got, because some of those illustrations look... There were a few things I'm questioning now, which could go ahead and throw away the concept of somebody having to step around the white powder or something like that. I think I know how it may have happened, but not everything. We'll see what's up. Regardless, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.